This production was made possible thanks to all of our patrons. Thank you.
Hey sis!
What's up?
I know what the commander at Griffin said about doing this radio show idea, but it's just a recording. Do you think he actually just wants us to keep a diary?
It's just a nicer way for him to keep a closer eye on us. Why else do you think he got AA-12 to call us?
It's for morale.
You really think so?
So he's manipulating us. Of course he is.
I believe he's trying to treat us closer in line with how he probably does for other T-dolls. It's a gesture. He's opening his hand out to us.
Huh. That's pretty different from most of our other contractors. But it makes sense, you know? It's actually really nice getting an assignment that doesn't involve us being mean for a change. Right, sis?
That was easy to tell from your excitement, 9. But remember something for me, okay? You 2-416. We are just tools. And this commander, along with every other human being at Griffin, they have motives we can't possibly comprehend. Not because they're smart, but because we were designed by them.
You know I'm here too, right?
Oh, of course I do, G11. Because you're still a great example of that. To this day, nobody knows why you were made.
I hate you.
Most people do, Sleepo.
This is it!
Yup. What a nice place for a checkpoint rendezvous.
Griffin's got so many T-dolls. I wonder who they'll bring out this time.
9-416. Check in with the meet and greet. I'll stay and guard the Sleepy Time Junction just in case. Like usual.
Of course.
I just pray for you it isn't the cat girl again, yeah? Oh, Sleepo Beepo's gonna throw a fit again, yeah?
Stop! She who wishes to cross into the checkpoint rendezvous must answer me these questions 3.
Oh, wonderful! Someone even worse!
Reveal yourself to us! We're not here to play games. We're making a delivery.
Aw, but don't you want to play a little game after a hard day's work? Help me! Berkity Brash, I need you to save my ass! Berkity Brash, where art thou, Berkity Brash?
It is within the rights of Task Force 404 to deem anyone who would compromise any of our contractually obligated missions as a threat worthy of elimination. In other words, I am permitted to act far worse to you if you do not comply with my request and reveal yourself so that we may proceed through this checkpoint and complete our end of the deal.
I know! That's why I'm not firing!
Their cheat code revealed my exit strategy.
WA-2000. It certainly has been a while. How is the commander doing?
You really have to ask me that? Besides, it's not like I'd know or anything. He's been busy lately dealing with all of the new recruits we've been getting. I can't help but feel like something big is about to happen soon. But then he trusted me to escort this idiot newbie to this rendezvous. So he only played along just so she would finally shut her mouth.
She seems like she needs a lot of breaking in. My deepest sympathies.
Burgundy Brash, you've betrayed me. Just wait till I call the commander about this.
And he'll just tell you the same thing 416 did. So stop being a child and get over here! And stop calling me Burgundy Brash already, too! It's kind of embarrassing.
It wasn't like I was being considerate of your feelings or anything. Since, you know, it's not like you have the most embarrassing name for a crybaby to begin with. Okay, fine. Hi, my name is MDR. You're probably wondering how I got in this sticky situation. Well, you see, it all started when...
You hacked into my account on the network server and started, and I quote, shitposting as me. For that, the testing period you were so generously wasting will end immediately. And I can assure you, your schedule out in the field will make up for your abhorrent delinquency.
Sir, I would like to call my lawyer.
You don't have a lawyer.
Objection! Objection!
Overruled. And I would be willing to be lenient with you anyway to some degree. If only you hadn't somehow stolen all my undergarments and sold them through Griffin's anonymous forum! God knows who the buyer actually was.
I wasn't about to tell him that it was actually Negev, or that I kept a couple pairs just in case. And that's my story. Now give me the tape.
Don't be rough with it.
Oh, yes. I love the buttons on this thing. Thick, meaty buttons. Where did you get it?
It was a gift to us from the commander.
Is that so?
That's weird. Why do you trust some weirdos who act just as bad as the Sangbis with such a cool toy like this?
It's a reprieve. We're always walking that line after all. And this toy? Well, I don't know of many other things that have made me so happy.
We'll be taking that back then.
Oh, right. Make sure to eject the tape first so we can...
No.
Nani?
416? What do you mean?
You can't complete the mission unless you give up the tape, 416.
I know. And that's why we're going to deliver it ourselves.
But 416? That wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, whatever kitty face means. Yeah.
It's not like you to disobey orders, 416. At least not from what I knew of you. Did something happen?
We haven't been to Griffin in a very long time. 9? Do you want to personally thank the commander for giving you something that has made you so happy?
I wouldn't mind it, but...
You just want to see the commander again, don't you?
We may be disobeying orders, but we are not abandoning our mission. We are simply walking the line, like we always do. The tape will be delivered, but by our own hands. And that is all you need to know.
Whoa. Not that there's anything against either of you two. We're really sorry about this, okay?
I told you he's busy, didn't I? What makes you think you stand any better chance than me?
You honestly hadn't noticed it. This is a setup. And it isn't about him trusting you. The goal is to determine his trust in us. After all, why would he trust something of value to a defective kleptomaniac?
What? You can't just decide that for yourself! You aren't even allowed to return to Griffin without their express authorization! And even if you do manage to get in, you won't be getting the warm welcome I know you're hoping for! Do you hear me?
Ouch, 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 ouch! You shrill harpy. I think she could have heard that warning shot from your original position instead.
Jeez. Does she live in her own little world or something? Really, the nerve of her. Acting like she's got a cool head, but she's actually just a selfish little kid. I hate girls like that so much.
You mean like you?
What? I am nothing like her! At least I know how to show an emotion!
Yeah, at the expense of my ears, you stupid.
So... mind if I ask what the racket's from?
We're delivering the tape to Griffin ourselves.
Huh? How did that happen?
416 really cares about it too, sis.
What? Ugh. That's kind of gross just hearing about it.
Just start the Jeep.
Hey! You two need a ride back?
9, please.
See? Now it's like we're all delivering the tape together. Like one big happy family. Right, you two?
You too?
And how are you holding up back there? You did insist on having a seat after all.
I told you, I don't do babysitting. Shut up, coach.
So tell me how this feels. Will I need to steal my life? Feeling everything. Letting blood down my chest. Will nobody save us now? We have no time to wait and run now. Nothing is like this, that's what I'm fighting for.
Next time on 404 Radio, something really bad happens.